Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Swahili ebook before it's gone.
Welcome everyone, it's Medina again.
Do you feel like you don't speak enough Swahili? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account. Hi everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. In this lesson, you'll learn conversational phrases to use when talking with friends. After watching this video, you'll be able to have a casual conversation with a friend, and to say something is super. Now, let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
We, angalia hiyo gari. Wow, hiyo ni nzuri kabisa.
Once more with the English translation.
We, angalia hiyo gari.
Hey, look at that car.
Wow, hiyo ni nzuri kabisa.
Wow, that's super cool. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, hey, look at that car. That's
We, angalia hiyo gari.
listen to it again.
We, angalia hiyo gari. We, angalia hiyo gari.
This Swahili sentence literally translates as, hey, look that car. But it means, hey, look at that car. Now, how do you respond to this? First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, wow. That's
Wow. Wow.
Then you'll need to learn how to say, that's super adjective. The pattern is
Hiyo ni
adjective.
kabisa.
This Swahili sentence literally translates as, that's adjective super. But it means, that's super adjective. For example, that's super cool.
Hiyo ni nzuri kabisa. Hiyo ni nzuri kabisa.
Here are a few more words you can use with the same pattern to talk about something. Cool,
Nzuri. Nzuri.
cool,
Nzuri.
beautiful,
Sura nzuri. Sura nzuri.
beautiful,
Sura nzuri.
new,
Mpya. Mpya.
new,
Mpya.
nice,
Njema. Njema.
nice.
Njema.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
We, angalia hiyo gari. Hiyo ni sura nzuri kabisa.
Hey, look at that car.
We, angalia hiyo gari.
That's super beautiful.
Hiyo ni sura nzuri kabisa. We, angalia hiyo gari. Hiyo ni mpya kabisa.
Hey, look at that car.
We, angalia hiyo gari.
That's super new.
Hiyo ni mpya kabisa. We, angalia hiyo gari. Hiyo ni njema kabisa.
Hey, look at that car.
We, angalia hiyo gari.
That's super nice.
Hiyo ni njema kabisa.
Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, hey, look at that car?
We, angalia hiyo gari.
Imagine you want to say something is super beautiful. Do you remember how to say beautiful?
Sura nzuri. Sura nzuri.
Say, that's super beautiful.
Hiyo ni sura nzuri kabisa.
Now respond using beautiful.
We, angalia hiyo gari. Hiyo ni sura nzuri kabisa.
Now imagine you want to say something is super new. Do you remember how to say new?
Mpya. Mpya.
Say, that's super new.
Hiyo ni mpya kabisa.
Now respond using new.
We, angalia hiyo gari. Hiyo ni mpya kabisa.
Now imagine you want to say something is super nice. Do you remember how to say nice?
Njema. Njema.
Say, that's super nice.
Hiyo ni njema kabisa.
Now respond using nice.
We, angalia hiyo gari. Hiyo ni njema kabisa.
In this lesson, you learned new vocabulary and phrases you can use to talk with friends. You're now able to have a casual conversation like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Tell me and your fellow learners what you think is super cool. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye! Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools.
In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Swahili. Hi everybody, my name is Beatrice. Welcome to the 800 Core Swahili Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Swahili. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we will include the previous lessons at the end. So, after you have read the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in the previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at swahilipod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally, master Swahili. Okay, let's get started. First is Jambo. Hello. Jambo. Jambo. Hello. Jambo. Naweza ongea na Anna? Hello. Can I speak to Anna? Jambo. Naweza ongea na Anna? Niwie radhi. Excuse me. Niwie radhi. Niwie radhi. Excuse me. Niwie radhi. Naweza angalia mzigo wako? Excuse me. May I please check your luggage? Niwie radhi. Naweza angalia mzigo wako? Kumladhi. I'm sorry. Kumladhi. Kumladhi. I'm sorry. Kumladhi. Nimechelewa. I'm sorry, I'm late. Kumladhi. Nimechelewa. Lala salama. Good night. Lala salama. Lala salama. Good night. Nitaondoka sasa. Lala salama. I'll go now. Good night. Nitaondoka sasa. Lala salama. Nina furaha kukutana nawe. Nice to meet you. Nina furaha kukutana nawe. Nina furaha kukutana nawe. Nice to meet you. Nina furaha kukutana nawe. Rehema. Nice to meet you, Rehema. Nina furaha kukutana nawe, Rehema. Habari gani? How are you? Habari gani? Habari gani? How are you? Habari gani, Mzee Juma? How are you, Mr. Juma? Habari gani, Mzee Juma? Ndio. Yes. Ndio. Ndio. Yes. Ndio, najua. Yes, I know. Ndio, najua. Hapana. No. Hapana. Hapana. No. Hapana, sijafika lakini niko njiani. No, I've not yet arrived, but I'm on the way. Hapana, sijafika lakini niko njiani. Asante. Thank you. Asante. Asante. Thank you. Asante, lakini sijakuagiza hii. Thank you, but I didn't order this. Asante, lakini sijakuagiza hii. Mimi ni I am. Mimi ni mimi ni I am. Mimi ni Maria. I am Maria. Mimi ni Maria. Kwaheri. Goodbye. Kwaheri. Kwaheri. Goodbye. Kwaheri, tutaonana jioni. Goodbye, see you in the evening. Kwaheri, tutaonana jioni. Mbaya. Bad. Mbaya. Mbaya. Bad. Mwanamume ni mbaya. The man is bad. Mwanamume ni mbaya. Nzuri. Good. Nzuri. Nzuri. Good. Mboga ni nzuri kwa mwili wako. Vegetables are good for you. Mboga ni nzuri kwa mwili wako. Rembo. Pretty. Rembo. Rembo. Pretty. Nguo yako ni rembo sana. Your dress is very pretty. Nguo yako ni rembo sana. Sawijika. Ugly. Sawijika. Sawijika. Ugly. Mbwa yule amesawijika mno. That is a very ugly dog. Mbwa yule amesawijika mno. Rahisi. Easy. Rahisi. Rahisi. Easy. Bidhaa yao ni mpya, ni maridadi na rahisi kutumia. Their new product is really elegant and easy to use. Bidhaa yao mpya ni maridadi na rahisi kutumia. Ngumu. Difficult. Ngumu. Ngumu. Difficult. Hisabati ni ngumu. Mathematics is difficult. Hisabati ni ngumu. Karibu. Near. Karibu. Karibu. Near. Naishi karibu na chuo kikuu. I live near the university. Naishi karibu na chuo kikuu. Mbali. Far. Mbali. Mbali. Far. Mwanamke anatazama kitu kilicho mbali zaidi. The woman is looking at something far away. Mwanamke anatazama kitu kilicho mbali zaidi. Ndogo. Small. Ndogo. Ndogo. Small. Ndogo sana. Very small. Ndogo sana. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at swahilipod101.com to get access to full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversation. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time. Kwaheri! In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Swahili. Hi everybody, my name is Beatrice. Welcome to the 800 Core Swahili Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Swahili. But there is a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So, after you have learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in the previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at swahilipod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally, master Swahili. Okay, let's get started. First is leo, today. Leo, leo, today. Leo saa 6:15. Today at 6:15. Leo saa 6:15. Jana, yesterday. Jana, jana, yesterday. Nilichukua siku ya likizo jana. I took a day off yesterday. Nilichukua siku ya likizo jana. Kesho, tomorrow. Kesho, kesho. Tomorrow. Kesho ni sikukuu yangu ya kuzaliwa. Tomorrow is my birthday. Kesho ni sikukuu yangu ya kuzaliwa. Wiki, week. Wiki, wiki, week. Kuna siku 7 katika wiki. There are 7 days in a week. Kuna siku 7 katika wiki. Mwaka, year. Mwaka, mwaka, year. Mwaka wa chachawa. Leap year. Mwaka wa chachawa. Sekunde, second. Sekunde, sekunde, second. Kuna sekunde 58 zilizobaki kwenye saa. There are 58 seconds left on the stopwatch. Kuna sekunde 58 zilizobaki kwenye saa. Dakika, minutes. Dakika, dakika, minutes. Ni dakika 1 kufika usiku wa manane. It's 1 minute to midnight. Ni dakika 1 kufika usiku wa manane. Lisaa, hour. Lisaa, lisaa, hour. Nitakuwa nyumbani kutoka kazini baada ya lisaa limoja. I'll be home from work in an hour. Nitakuwa nyumbani kutoka kazini baada ya lisaa limoja. Saa, clock. Saa. Saa, clock. Saa ya ukutani inabembea kwenye ukuta. The wall clock is hanging on the wall. Saa ya ukutani inabembea kwenye ukuta. Majira ya saa, o'clock. Majira ya saa. Majira ya saa, o'clock. Tutakuwa na mkutano majira ya saa 9 mchana. We'll have a meeting at 3 o'clock. Tutakuwa na mkutano majira ya saa 9 mchana. Kalenda, calendar. Kalenda, kalenda. Calendar. Nilitia alama kwa kalenda siku ya ukumbusho wetu. I marked our anniversary on the calendar. Nilitia alama kwa kalenda siku ya ukumbusho wetu. Jumatatu, Monday. Jumatatu. Jumatatu. Monday. Wiki ya kazi huanza Jumatatu. The work week starts on Monday. Wiki ya kazi huanza Jumatatu. Jumanne, Tuesday. Jumanne. Jumanne. Tuesday. Jumanne wiki kesho. Tuesday next week. Jumanne wiki kesho. Jumatano, Wednesday. Jumatano. Jumatano. Wednesday. Jumatano usiku sisi hucheza mchezo wa karata katika nyumba yangu. Wednesday nights we play poker at my house. Jumatano usiku sisi hucheza mchezo wa karata katika nyumba yangu. Alhamis, Thursday. Alhamis. Alhamis. Thursday. Kesho ni Jumatano na siku baada ya kesho ni Alhamis. Tomorrow is Wednesday and the day after tomorrow is Thursday. Kesho ni Jumatano na siku baada ya kesho ni Alhamis. Ijumaa, Friday. Ijumaa. Ijumaa. Friday. Andika mipango ya Ijumaa kwenye kalenda. Write the plans for Friday on the calendar. Andika mipango ya Ijumaa kwenye kalenda. Jumamosi, Saturday. Jumamosi. Jumamosi. Saturday. Mimi hufanya kazi ya nyumbani kila Jumamosi kwa masaa 5. I do housework every Saturday for 5 hours. Mimi hufanya kazi ya nyumbani kila Jumamosi kwa masaa 5. Jumapili, Sunday. Jumapili. Jumapili, Sunday. Sisi hupenda kulala kama kumechelewa Jumapili asubuhi. We like to sleep late on Sunday mornings. Sisi hupenda kulala kama kumechelewa Jumapili asubuhi. Kufanya, do. Kufanya. Kufanya, do. Nina kazi nyingi za kufanya. I have so much work to do. Nina kazi nyingi za kufanya. Kwenda, go. Kwenda. Kwenda. Go. Kwenda kwa bustani. Go to the park. Kwenda kwa bustani. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at swahilipod101.com to get access to full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversation. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time. Kwaheri!
Welcome to Swahili Pod 101. Today, we are going to look at the top 25 phrases in Swahili. Let's have fun. Jambo. Hello. Okay, the first phrase is jambo. Hello. Jambo. Jambo is one of the most simple greetings in Kenya. Anyone can use it at any time. In fact, we love using it with tourists. Please visit Kenya and just say jambo. Habari za asubuhi. Good morning. Okay, the next phrase is habari za asubuhi. Good morning. Habari za asubuhi. We often wake up tired sometimes in the morning, but it doesn't cost to say habari za asubuhi. Good morning. Habari za mchana. Good afternoon. The next phrase is habari za mchana. Good afternoon. Habari za mchana. You know, in the afternoon when you meet someone, you're like, oh, habari za mchana. Habari means news. So you're trying to ask someone, okay, how is your afternoon? Tell me anything that is happening in your afternoon. Usiku mwema. Good night. Usiku mwema. Good night. Usiku mwema. Good night. Yes, it's time to sleep. I sometimes look forward to that time, and you know, I look forward to saying good night to my friends or to my family or to my whatever person who is there. Jina lako nani? What's your name? Jina lako nani? What's your name? Jina lako nani? It's an obvious question whenever we meet with people, especially when you want to know who they are. It's polite to know someone's name, right? Do you like being called by your name? Yeah, that's why this phrase is very important. Jina lako nani? Mimi naitwa. Mimi naitwa Medina. My name is Medina. Mimi naitwa Medina. Now, this is actually an answer to the previous question, Jina lako nani? What's your name? Now, you have to keep this in mind that, you know, if you use this word frequently, you'll be able to tell people about your name. You'll be able to tell people your name. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. I mean, it's really polite. I always feel like energized when someone says, nice to meet you. It can be awkward when someone says, oh, I did not want to meet you, you know, but we rarely hear that. just use that word, nice to meet you. Habari gani? How are you? Habari gani? How are you? Habari in Swahili means news. And gani means what? So what news? Actually, what you're trying to ask here is like, what do you have? I mean, what is all about your life right now in a polite way, you know? Then someone will say, mzuri, or it's okay. They will not go on telling you whatever is happening all around, but you know, they'll just say it's fine or not good, you know? So it's an important phrase. Niko salama, asante, na wewe? I am fine, thanks. And you? Niko salama, asante. Fine, thanks. And you? Niko salama, asante means, oh, I'm fine. Literally, that is what it means. I'm fine, thank you. Then you take it back. What about you? You are concerned about the person who is asking you, you know? If you just say, oh, I'm fine, thanks, then you keep quiet, you know? I mean, we do that sometimes, but you know, sometimes you want to show concern, so you ask, na wewe, and you? Tafadhali, please. Tafadhali, please. It's a magic word all around the world. So tafadhali is one of those words that you want to embrace when you visit Kenya. Tafadhali, whenever you're asking a favor, just say tafadhali. Excuse me, tafadhali, tafadhali. That's one great word you need to remember. Asante, thank you. Asante, thank you. It's also one of the magic words that relates to tafadhali, please. You know, asante is like you're appreciating whatever favor you received from someone who did you a favor. So it's also one of those words you like to embrace whenever and wherever. Karibu, you're welcome. Karibu, you're welcome. Karibu. Karibu is one of the most common words used in Kenya. For example, when someone knocks your door, you'll say, oh, karibu. That means come in, or welcome, actually. Then, in some circumstance when someone gives you something, you'll say thank you, right? Now, the person who is giving, you will say karibu. Karibu means welcome. So it can be a joke, but you know what? You can go and ask them, or you can go and ask as many favors as you can, because they said karibu. I mean, that's a joke. You don't have to take it seriously, though. Dio, yes. Dio, yes. Dio. Dio is a response. Whenever someone asks a question, you can say Dio if it's a positive answer, to the question. It depends. You know, there are the yes-no questions. Yeah, that is where it lies. Dio. Umefika Kenya? Dio. Umekula chakula? Dio. Umefika Kenya means, have you arrived in Kenya? You'll say yes, which is Dio. Have you eaten food? Umekula chakula? You'll say Dio, yes. Hapana, no. Hapana, no. Hapana. Hapana is an answer to the yes-no question, just like Dio. Dio means yes, as we looked at it previously. Now here it's no. Umefika Kenya? Hapana. Have you arrived in Kenya? No. Umekula chakula? Have you eaten food? No. Hapana. Sawa. Okay. Sawa. Okay. Sawa. Okay. Sawa. Sawa is used to acknowledge that you agree to whatever has been said. For example, you can say, Sawa, nimeelewa maelezo yako. Okay, I've understood the explanation. Niwie radhi. Excuse me. Niwie radhi. Excuse me. Niwie radhi. This is a very handy word, especially when you want someone to excuse you for something. Niwie radhi. Naweza angalia mzigo wako? Excuse me, can I check your bag? Samahani. I'm sorry. Samahani. I am sorry. Samahani. Samahani is also one of those polite words that you really need to remember. It comes handy when you make a mistake. Samahani, nimechelewa. I'm very sorry that I'm late. Ni saa ngapi? What time is it? Ni saa ngapi? What time is it? Ni saa ngapi? Of course, you'll want to know time. If you cannot see the time, probably there's no wall clock around, or perhaps your phone is off to check, or perhaps You forgot your wristwatch. You'll ask your friend, ni saa ngapi? Msala ni wapi? Where is the restroom? Msalani ni wapi? Where is the restroom? Msalani ni wapi? Now, for real, you may need this word really, especially if nature keeps calling on you. You know, you may want to ask, hey, tafadhali, msalani ni wapi? Excuse me, where is the restroom? Subiri kidogo. Wait a moment. Subiri kidogo. Wait a moment. Subiri kidogo. When you're caught up doing something and someone asks for a favor, you may use this word. Just a moment. Subiri kidogo. Bei ya hii ni nini? How much is this? Bei ya hii ni nini? How much is this? Bei ya hii ni nini? How much is this? Bei ya hii ni nini? Now, he there stands for the thing that you want to buy. For example, you can say, bei ya hii nguo ni nini? How much is this dress? Saidia, help. Saidia, help. Saidia. Saidia! Imagine you're drowning. What will you do? You'll shout, Saidia! Help! When you're in trouble, I mean, this word comes in handy. I think you may want to use it. Tuonane baadaye. See you later. Tuonane baadaye. See you later. Tuonane baadaye. After you meet with your friend, you have a chat with her or him, you'll definitely say, bye, see you later, when you're parting. I think it's also one of those polite words that you may want to add to your list. Kwaheri, goodbye. Kwaheri, goodbye. Kwaheri, goodbye. Kwaheri. Now, kwaheri reminds me of those toughest moments in my life, you know, when I went abroad to study and my family was back in my country. The toughest moments was when we were parting. You know, I will never want to say kwaheri. I will never want to say goodbye. I will never even want to utter it out, but I will just say it with tears rolling down my cheeks. Yeah, kwaheri. It's a good word to use whenever you're parting. Sijui, I don't know. Sijui, I don't know. Sijui. This is a word that you'll use when you acknowledge that for sure you're not sure about the answer to the question or to the situation that is happening at the moment. Some people think it's impolite to say sijui, especially when you're asking for directions. They'll try to give you information which might be wrong to show that they are polite. So you got to be careful. Thank you so much for staying with us until the end of this video. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, do not forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to visit swahilipod101.com. Kwaheri! See you again! Welcome to swahilipod101.com's Kiswahili kwa dakika tatu. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Swahili. Hamjamboni, mimi ni Medina. Shukran kwa kuungana na mimi katika kipindi hii. Hi everybody, I'm Medina. Thank you for joining me. In this series, you're going to learn basic Swahili expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. And in this first lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Swahili. You learn both an informal and formal way to do it. But unlike many other languages, there is not a very big difference between informal and formal speech in Swahili. First, let's see how Kenyan people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Habari, mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Hi, I'm Medina. Nice to meet you. Habari, mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Let's break it down. Start with the greeting. Habari. Then, mimi ni, which is followed by your name. Next, say the phrase, Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. All together, it is Habari, Mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. And now, let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Shikamoo. Jina langu ni Medina Maraka. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Hello, my name is Medina Maraka. Nice to meet you. Shikamoo. Jina langu ni Medina Maraka. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a closer look at this together. It's important to note that habari can be used in both casual and formal settings. However, it is more formal and respectful to use the word shikamoo, especially when addressing an older person. Shikamoo implies good day or simply hello. You will notice that the section mimi ni for I am changes to jina langu ni Medina for my name is Medina. During a formal self-introduction, it is advisable to mention your last name. So, I will say, my name is Medina Maraka. Here, you'll say your full name. Finally, nina furaha kukutana na wewe is the same for both. This phrase means, nice to meet you. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in Swahili is habari. Mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. And the formal way to introduce yourself is shikamoo. Jina langu ni Medina Maraka. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Now, it's time for Medina's insights. When introducing yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands. Usually, the right hand is slightly supported by the left hand. If you're concerned about politeness, a slight bend forward while shaking the hand adds a sign of respect in the Kenyan business world. However, if you speak too formally, people will think you sound unnatural. In Kenya, simplicity is best. Do you know how to say thank you in Swahili? You'll learn how to say this and many other words in the next Kiswahili kwa dakika tatu. Thanks for dropping by and see you next time. Kwaheri, tuonane tena.
Habari yako? Mzuri sana. Uko mzima? Niko mzima kabisa, asante.
Want to speak real Swahili from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at swahilipod101.com.
Hamjamboni, mimi ni Medina. Hi everybody, I'm Medina. Welcome to SwahiliPod101.com's Kiswahili kwa dakika tatu, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Swahili. In the last lesson, we learned how to thank people by saying asante. In this lesson, we learned some of the most common greetings used in Kenya. Uko tayari? Are you ready? Tuanze! So let's get started. The most commonly used informal greeting is habari. Habari. Habari means hi or hello. We use it when we meet people. We can use this greeting with friends or relatives, but also with people we don't know. We used this phrase in lesson 1. Do you remember? And do you remember what the formal way of greeting people is? Shikamoo. Shikamoo. Do you also remember that habari can be used both in formal and casual settings? During the evening, we say, habari ya jioni. Habari ya jioni. Jioni is Swahili for evening. So, habari ya jioni means good evening. Habari and habari ya jioni are used when we meet someone, but when we leave, we don't say these greetings again. Instead, when living in both formal and informal situations, Kenyan people say kwaheri. Kwaheri. Kwaheri means goodbye. Finally, in Swahili, we have an expression meaning see you soon that can be considered both formal and informal. Tuonane tena. Tuonane tena. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Swahili. Let's review them all again. When greeting someone in an informal way, remember to say habari. When greeting someone in a formal situation, you say shikamoo. When living in either a formal or informal situation, say, tuonane tena. It's easy, isn't it? Now, it's time for Medina's insights. In formal situations, Kenyans commonly greet each other by shaking hands. But if we meet someone we are very friendly with, we hug each other. Don't be afraid to do it with your Kenyan friends. It's normal. In the next lesson, we'll learn the meaning of the phrase, unaongea Kiingereza? Do you already know it? I'll be waiting with the answer in our next Kiswahili kwa dakika 3. Until then, tuonane!
Yes, it's Medina again. Welcome to Swahili Pod 101. This is Topwords. Today, we're going to look at the top 25 verbs in Swahili. Welcome! Kuwa, to be. The first verb is kuwa, to be. Kuwa. For example, we can say, ili kukuwa katibu mwema, inabidi ujue kuratibu. In order to be a good secretary, you have to be good at organizing. Kupenda, to like. Kupenda, to like. Kupenda. Bila shaka na kupenda. Of course, I like you. That's quite a handy word to use. Kufanya, to do. Kufanya, to do. Kufanya mazoezi kutakusaidia kupoteza uzito. Doing exercises will help you lose weight. Kusema, to say. Kusema, to say. Nilimfunza mtoto wangu kusema karibu anapoambiwa asante. Nilimfunza mtoto wangu kusema karibu anapoambiwa asante. I taught my toddler to say you're welcome when he's told thanks. Kueleza, to explain. Kueleza, to explain. We can say, ubao mweupe ndilo chombo nzuri cha kueleza kitu cha picha. A whiteboard is a perfect means to explain something visually. Ubao mweupe ndilo chombo nzuri cha kueleza kitu cha picha. Kusikia, to hear. Kusikia, to hear. Kusikia. Kifaru ana hisia ya hali ya juu ya kusikia na kunusa. Kifaru ana hisia ya hali ya juu ya kusikia na kunusa. The rhino has a good sense of hearing and smelling. Kwenda, to go. Kwenda, to go. Kwenda. Nataka kwenda dukani. I want to go to the shop. Nataka kwenda dukani. Kujua, to know. Kujua, to know. Kujua. Pia mimi nafurahia kukujua. Me too. I'm happy to know you. Pia mimi nafurahia kukujua. Kuchukua, to take. Kuchukua, to take. Kuchukua. Usisahau kuchukua picha yangu tafadhali. Don't forget to take my picture. Usisahau kuchukua picha yangu tafadhali. Kuona, to see. Kuona, to see. Kuona. Kwa heri ya kuonana. Bye. See you again. Kwa heri ya kuonana. Kuja, to come. Kuja, to come. Kuja. Ikiwezekana, ningelipenda kuja kesho tena. If possible, I would like to come back tomorrow. Ikiwezekana, ningelipenda kuja kesho tena. Kufikiria, to think. Kufikiria, to think. Kufikiria. Fikiria unachotaka, unipe jibu kesho. Think about what you want and give me the answer by tomorrow. Fikiria unachotaka, unipe jibu kesho. Kuangalia, to look. Kuangalia, to look. Kuangalia. Hangeweza kusita kuangalia kwenye sinema. She couldn't stop looking at the screen. Hangeweza kusita
kuangalia kwenye sinema. Kutaka, to want. Kutaka, to want. Ninataka kwenda kulala mapema leo. I want to go to sleep early today. Ninataka kwenda kulala mapema leo. Kupea, to give. Kupeana, to give. Hawakupeana ya kutosha. They didn't give enough. Hawakupeana ya kutosha. Kutumia, to use. Kutumia, to use. Ni laini gani ninayopaswa kutumia? Which line am I supposed to use? Ni laini gani ninayopaswa kutumia? Kutafuta, to find. Kutafuta, to find. Usipoteze wakati wako kutafuta kazi ya hali ya juu. Anza tu kufanya kazi. Don't waste time looking for the ultimate job. Just start working. Usipoteze wakati wako kutafuta kazi ya hali ya juu. Anza tu kufanya kazi. Kwenda nje, to go out. Kwenda nje, to go out. Kwa hakika tunahofia, lakini hauwezi enda nje leo usiku. We are really sorry, but you cannot go out tonight. Kwa hakika tunahofia, lakini hauwezi kwenda nje leo usiku. Kuuliza, to ask. Kuuliza, to ask. Nitakuuliza mara nyingine moja. I will only ask you one more time. Nitakuuliza mara nyingine moja. Kufanya kazi, to work. Kufanya kazi, to work. Naomba unisaidie kufanya kazi hii. I request that you help me do this work. Naomba unisaidie kufanya kazi hii. Kuingia, to enter. Kuingia, to enter. Hauwezi kuingia bila kibali. You cannot enter without permission. Hauwezi kuingia bila kibali. Kuhisi, to feel. Kuhisi, to feel. Kuhisi. Nahisi vizuri. I feel good. Nahisi vizuri. Kujaribu, to try. Kujaribu, to try. Kujaribu. Ningelipenda kuchagua kitu ambacho sijawahi kujaribu. I would like to try something I've never tried before. Ningelipenda kuchagua kitu ambacho sijawahi kujaribu. Kuondoka, to leave. Kuondoka, to leave. Kuondoka. Watu huzoea kuondoka nyumbani na kwenda kazini wakati wa jua kupaa. People usually leave home for work at sunrise. Watu huzoea kuondoka nyumbani na kwenda kazini wakati wa jua kupaa. Kuita, to call. Kuita, to call. Kuita. Nitakuita papo nitapofika nyumbani. I will call once I arrive home. Nitakuita papo nitapofika nyumbani. Thank you so much for staying with us until the end of this video. How was it? If you liked it, please, we'd like to hear your comments. And don't forget to visit SwahiliPod101.com for more lessons. See you then. Bye. Kwaheri.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Swahili ebook before it's gone.